Okay, today we've got another actual project. Haven't done one of these in a while. Got a project for the drift car. New box showed up from Progress. So, got me some sway bars. Oops. Oh well, they'll be fine. Got me some sway bars to put on here. I love drifting this thing, but when I'm really pushing at the limits, one thing I can feel is some body roll. It's not much. I do have some H&Rs on here and some Mazda speed, but I do get some body roll. And even after watching my footage, you can see how much my wheels are moving. And I don't have coilovers yet. They'll come, but this is a much cheaper investment. So I've got two gnarly Progress sway bars. Let me go ahead and open this box up for you. All right, so here's the actual model numbers for you guys. One 19mm adjustable rear sway bar, one 32mm adjustable front sway bar. Let's get them open. Okay, here we can see the rear one out of the box. It's adjustable. It's got 2 points here where you can mount on each side. Came with some new connecting bushings and even some anti-squeak grease, I'm assuming, because I had a buddy of mine who installed some white line sway bars and they squeaked so bad he had to stop, take them off, lube the crap out of them. And look at this front one. 3-point adjustable on the front. This is a beefy bar. I mean, this thing, I mean, I can almost do weights with it. It doesn't weigh enough. I mean, it's fairly heavy, but man, and these things are welded on. A couple nice little welds here. They're not fully welded, but I doubt they're getting enough lateral force that it's going to move them much. But yeah, let's get the car up in the air and check things out. Car's in the air. It's on jack stands. Always work safe, people. So here is the rear one, and just for size comparison, like, I mean, this is, now the front one's going to be bigger, but that's a tiny rear sway bar, and we're not getting a whole lot bigger with that one there, but it's definitely bigger. I'm going to make a difference. So pretty easy. We got two nuts right there, two more right there. Those come completely off, and then on each end we've got the one that holds it on. This one is non-adjustable. That one's 2-point. I'm going straight for the stiffest setting. This is a drift car. I don't need it to roll at all, honestly. All right, I don't know about you guys, but that was tight. I had to spray everything with a little bit of WD-40, and then you just take my mallet to it and give it a few taps and it came loose. Okay, rear bar's off. Bar is off. I want to give you a quick comparison. There's not a big size difference, but whereas this is maybe the size of my finger here, this is closer to my middle finger, or, you know, even almost size my thumb. Anyways, it's a little bigger, but what's nice is the dual adjustable. As you can see, this outer point would be just the more and then this inner point is actually going to be even stiffer. So when I set it up, I'm going to be setting it up at that inside point, and yeah, should stiffen the back up quite a bit. All right, well, hopefully you guys don't have the same problem I did. My end links, this 14mm on this side that goes in, the whole end link was spinning inside of here, so I had to take some needle nose vice grips I've got and basically pinch it on the inside so that I could tighten it. And I had to use these actually to take this one off. The other side I think is fine. I think it came off just fine. We'll see. I haven't tightened that one up yet, but I've got these up in there and they're fairly tight. I got to torque them. And this one's on here now. I just finished torquing it with this vice grip on here, but I might have to look at getting some new end links. Okay, brand new RX-8 Progress rear sway bar has been installed. This end link had no issues, so I only have the one that might be bad. But everything is tight, and that was actually a relatively easy install. And Progress gave some stickers, so you know this is good for at least 10 horsepower. I mean, they're what, 5 apiece? Alright, now time to move on to the front one. Alright, so I'm under the front of the car right now. So here's the front sway bar, there's the end link for there, and then right there is the 2 bolts you can kind of see. So here's our end link, there it is, and those 2, and then my under tray is here, my LRB tray, and then the other side there's the 2 and the end link one. So this won't be that bad to undo the bolts. The problem I'm having though is this tray here. Well, I don't know if I'll have that problem. I'm assuming I'll have that problem because I don't think I have enough room right here to get the other end of that bar out. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to take off these bolts here, loosen up these couple of bolts, and move my whole under tray system forward a few inches so I can get that old bar out. But I think I don't know. I think I'll take the bar off, see how much room I've got, and then if I can't get it out, I'll move this tray. But otherwise, it shouldn't be that bad of a job. Well, the front one was a real pain in the butt to get out compared to the rear. The rear was 3 times, 4 times easier. But you can see there's a size difference. New one's quite a bit beefier and adjustable. I did have to take off my entire LRB under tray, and I had to work it. I had to work it through here, you know, it above the steering rack. It wasn't easy. I actually ended up getting it out the driver's side. So I'm gonna come in that way with my new one just to make it a little easier. All right, the new one is just kind of resting here. Like I said, it's resting on the power steering rack. I managed to finagle it through from the driver's side. Now I just gotta line everything up and bolt it together. All right, I finally manipulated that little bastard into place. Or I guess that big bastard. And I've got my end links bolted up on both sides. So now I've just gotta come back in here. I'm gonna put my clamps on and bolt them into place. And okay, voila, this sway bar is fully installed. Hooked up, bolted in, torqued to spec. It's done. Now I've just got to put my under tray back on, slap my wheels on, drop the car down. I am done. Not a bad way to modify a car. All right, under tray is back in place. Honestly, this was a fairly easy job. The rear was a piece of cake. The front was a pain in the butt only because I'm doing it all by myself. That big bar was a pain to just to thread through there above the power steering unit, but honestly, once I got it through there, everything went together like candy. Feeding candy to a baby. Anyway, I'm done. I got my tray on. I just got to throw my wheels on, lower the car. But I'm going to call it an end to this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace out. I'll see you guys next drift event. I know I'm going to Hot August Nights for sure. Maybe I'll try and sneak one at Park Inn or one of the others before I get there. But have fun out there, guys. Drive safe. Keep drifting fun.